Hello and welcome back. Right, I have set a traditional worker going on this field because it is such a straight up and down field, to be honest. Yeah, so then we shall set this one. I could create a course. I think I can do that. If I remember rightly, you can sort of trick the system. It sometimes works. Not while it's working, it doesn't. Not while it's working. No way, Jose. Right, so yeah, we're going to have to wait then. Right, so have we got a mulcher? We just got a straight no-tills on top of this. Yeah, we've got the money though to actually grab it. Now this is true, actually. We have... What equipment do we have? So I always have to, with having so many Let's Plays, I always have to look myself to see what's... Now I've got a disc harrow, we can do that. But yeah, we're supposed to mulch. Let's get on and do something about that. Now actually, it's true. One of my favourite rollers is also a mulcher now. Yeah, I buy them there an awful lot because it's fantastic. And this had an update yesterday. If we go for the 8 metre, it's also a mulcher now. So we could grab that and we would roll and, well, it can do both obviously, but we would mulch at the minute. But I think if we're going to do it, we're going to go for 2. We're going to go for 16 metres. Yeah, I think so. Still not going to break the bank, or it's 2 of those the equivalent in price to underneath a Dalbo. The 12 metre that is, of course, not the big giant 24 metre, which is still, yeah, we went 3 of those. We've actually got the equivalent to that for a lot less money. Right, let's grab that out of this on the turnaround because we are at the right direction. Now this is where it struggles a bit. This is where the 12 metres is a tad too big for it, really. You have to hug at the very end of the pipe to actually make this work. Which is a tad dangerous, really, because I am so close to the field, but the crop, that it's ridiculous. But yeah, not damaging unless I. Going in the right direction. We could actually put this in the production straight away. It's all good. Actually, I can do it quite a bit away. That's absolutely fine. Then we should do a proper course because on the strange shaped field, it does make sense. Right, smash it, perfect. I love how well we've done on this. Right, let's get that done on the production. And oh, we've already done it. Flour. Want to be distributing flour. Yeah, and selling bread. Well, we've already done it all. Wow, Mr. Efficient. Go you. Right, so we need to be... Wow! Can't get over how quickly we're doing this. This is phenomenal. Just goes to show it's 1 metre ahead. I did say, for a starter harvester, that thing is a beast. It is amazing. Right, we need to be going to fetch those rollers. And we have... Yeah, we do, actually. I think we'll do the up with this now. And we will then, when we've done that... Yeah, we'll go up with it because it's going to be pretty much. I think it's going to have a little bit's coming back. Looking at that, I'm not sure I think that's more than 12 metres. It's, yeah, I think so. Looking at that, I think it's sort of more like 15, 16. So I think it'll do 12 up. We'll follow it up, empty what it's got, and empty on the up, and then we'll let it do the last row itself, and we'll pick that on the way back, and then we will go to the shop with 2 of our tractors. Yeah, with the little one as well. Antonio Carrera. a long time since I've done sorghum. I do love it. It's a really great crop. I think the reason I don't do it very much is because recently we've been using things like the, well, anything that moves straw into silage. Yeah, we've been using a lot of those type of mods. Not always the same one, but yeah, we have. Because, yeah, it makes perfect sense. It's an awful lot of straw, so sorghum is a bit like canola now. I used to do canola an awful lot. Now I can't remember the last time I did canola. Well, that's the only weed I've seen so far in the field that we missed. Ah. Wow. Right, let's grab the warrior and the Carrera. I always forget we've got that big one, haven't we? Right, let's stick these with all the other little things like that, and we'll grab the Carrero, and we'll go. In fact, I don't need it. Can't we just grab the low loader? It's a little bit more. There's more room then, isn't there? Because this is not the biggest of trailers. Yeah. In fact, for that very reason, I think we are going to take the Carrero. Ah, no, I'd forgotten. Yeah, we did, didn't we? We bought this beast as well. It does make more sense to take the Luxem. I had forgotten we'd got it. With this being a new acquisition, stick the weight with all the other little implements over here. We might actually get another shed for those. I do like the porches, actually, for those. I wonder if they would fit on the back of that shed for all the little implements. Right. Now then, if we put those down, we could actually carry this on the way. Ah, that puts the extensions out. I didn't realise that. No, is it that way? Oh, okay. I am going to have to do the help because I can't see how to do it. Ah. Thought I'd tried that, but no, obviously not. Well, at least we found out how to put the extensions on. Because they are useful. Might even go so far as to say necessary. Right. I would say we are finished. Well, no, it's just literally getting ready to come back. Perfect. And can I remember what I just did? Can. Has that got straps? Yes, it has, and they're on. Is it coming back, or is it stuck? No, he's coming. Yeah, smash it. Right, let's go and get those. And we shall mulch straight away with 2 tractors. I really do. This has become a firm favourite. Remember, left-hand side. This is New Zealand, the Old Kiwi Farm. The clue's in the name. Yeah, it is. This is true. Yeah, I've done quite a lot of rombots over the weekend, and I thought, you know, oh my life, how are we supposed to get in there with that train of people? Right. Okay, well, we'll let the Luxem work then. Right, we'll do the straps. You've just done that, so smash it. Let's get that. Now then, I'm not sure it'll do 2. It's good, but I'm not sure it's quite. I could do this forwards. but I'm not sure I'm capable of doing it like that because I'm used to doing it the other way around. Still. Brilliant, that's the work of succeeded. I think. No, I think that, no, that's alright. No, I don't guess. I don't think that's... In fact, actually, I did want to do this the other way around. I'm being silly. Oh, my life. Yeah, we did need to... Do you know, this is weird. I'm that used to doing this the other way that I'm actually better off doing this, yeah, normally. I've not done enough of that kind of work. Let's go and set the harvester there. Let's be sensible. Let's go and stick that ourselves into the... wow. That's not bad. There's a little bit left, but you didn't quite do right. At least not one nut. It's all I'm going to say. Yeah, we'll set this going on the other field. Grab the fence and the trailers, take that to the side. Now, have we stuck this on self-unload in courseplay? That's all I want to know. We have, yeah, and straw swap. Smashing. Now then. Okay, we could do that. It's true, we could do it in that. Smashing. Right, let's set this going. Yeah, this is actually, yeah, where the trees do sort of get in your way a little. Right. Course. Field 49, create job. Courseplay field 49. Now, this is a strange shape. Target where we are. Open generator, 3 headlands. I thought it was a 12 metre. Oh wow, we can get away with that even. Yeah, there's a bit of weirdness goes on at that end, but that's and there's going to be a bit of a triangle. But that's not bad. So field 49. Save, activate. We're going to call it a 12 metre. First, go. You're going to go grab the fence. Ready, and then we're going to go grab those two from the shop and mulch this field. We shall see if the mulching is working. Where is your start? Let's just follow you, but not follow you if you get my drift. I would guess it's going on this side. My lovely round corners. Yeah, I would say it's somewhere here. I do love the very generous headlands. I really do love that now. Where are you going? About there. Now we will sort of follow, but we would go a few feet in because there's always where it starts is the start of the second one, which means it does go down it slightly. So we don't want to literally be right at the beginning. We need to be a few feet in. So that's where it starts the second headland. So we don't want to get too close either, otherwise I should say about there. Right, so let's get back to the shop and let's go and get those. Right, smashing. Yeah, now let's try this. Yeah. It's weird when you do things that you're not used to doing in a way that you're not used to doing it. And these are not, yeah, long narrow things are not the easiest to do this with, I find. Yeah, as I'm proving. Straighten up. Go as straight as we possibly can. And do it gently, gentle turns. We don't want fast movements. We're going to laterally go straight off this. This is what I always find with the reversing. Yeah, it always hits the thing. You really need longer ramps. It is always like that. Always found this troublesome. But if I remember rightly, this can lower. Yeah, as I found out by mistake. Or higher actually, but yeah, that may. Is that going to make it worse? I don't think that's made any bit of difference. Yeah, in fact, it seems to be better like that. Right, okay. Has that loosened that a little? No, it's not at all. Okay, let's try this the other way around. Because the one thing I'm going to say, this is a lower tractor than the Deutz. Having a naturally, I don't know that it has got a higher 3-point limit, but if anything's got a chance to do this going up that ramp, it would be this, or yeah, or the vents, the bigger tractors. They've got bigger wheels. Yeah, even that's struggling though. Let's have a look. It is, yeah. That's just what I'm saying with the reversing. You can't, you know, how can you go forwards? Yeah, oh wow, I'm struggling to even get that off. Okay, right, let's try this the other way then. I suppose, yeah, I suppose that would work, thinking about it. If I don't put a tractor on, this is why I was on about side loading. I keep going on about side loading a lot because, yeah, we should try something what I was thinking about. See if this actually works. Drive straight off without a tractor in front. Ah, it's got a natural collision. Oh no, it's not. It's doing exactly the same that end. So it makes no difference what way you do something like this. It just does not work. Because it reaches that zenith point. Top where it just crests and catches on the bottom. There's only one way you're going to do this, and that's with ramps. Or you run quickly over it like that. Ah. Okay. Yeah, we're only going to get the one on because you're not going to get two on like that. Well, it looks like Worry is following then. Now we will see if the worker can unload itself. Because this has taken a while, a lot of faffing around. Do you know, it would have been easier, I think. This is why in Farm Simulator I often find low loaders sometimes a waste of time unless you can load them with a third party like a telehandler with the big bag winch. Yeah, it is true. It makes a mockery out of the low loaders, really. No, I don't want that. I want it to follow. Smashing. Right. Do we need... No, we don't need fuel yet. Just thinking while we were... Is it a bad thing really to just dart in? I don't think it is. Let's top up, because I think actually the warrior. Whoa, that's scary. Wow. Smash it. Right, it looks like Luke is not. I always say that and then it does. It could be stuck though. It's not always fantastic at self-unloading, sort of, yeah, it's very hit and miss. Who's going to do that? Right, okay. Where are we? How? He's just sitting there. Right, he is just sitting there. Luke. It's not even that far away from you. Oh, my life. I can't do it. Crush the crop. Now, this I found recently. The version of Courseplay we've got is the finished version, which means I'd have to go back to the beta versions to actually get anything different. I might actually do that, because I found this usually says it's gone off course when you try and unload it like this. Yeah, but we should try. We should set the others going once we've emptied this and let this go on. We should see how Courseplay handles this. I'm going to empty this straight into the production as well. Not the fastest unload, but then it is a very good reasonable harvester. It can't be good at everything. I love the fact it can handle a 12 metre. It is amazing. Right, let's get out of your way and let you crack on. We'll get those other two going with the... Yeah, that's true. Oh, no, that is true. I've just thought of something. Yeah. I shall share my... Let's... to the right of us from here, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Right, remind me, have I got a baler? Or a... That is the question. Now then, let's see. Does it? You don't need to. Also, it's set, because I did check this yesterday, and yeah, it's not. In fact, do we just set this one going? It's not going to take that long for even one of these to do this. Let's see. Is this munching naturally? It is. Go you. Excellent. We will indeed. Okay. It doesn't like it. Let's try it with Courseplay then. Create job. Yes, that's all good. Close generator, 2 headlands, 1 generate. And field 50. Save, activate. 8.2 meters. Go. so without courseplay this wouldn't actually work because the standard worker doesn't understand it can be used as a mulcher, even though it can. So it just goes to show how useful courseplay is. And we could actually empty that now. Just go in right now by its side, I think. Brilliant, right, smashing, that'll do. Right. How do we get that off the looks of it? I know, I have an idea, I do. But I do keep forgetting that we've got a telehandler and it's got the big bag winch, so with that in mind, I've still got to do something that it won't quite work off the bat. It won't, no. Now we need to pull that down, don't we? I'm not sure this can cope with that. I think this is a pin hitch. It is indeed, right. Now the game calls those a low hitch. I've always been called a cup hitch, but like caravans have got. Right, so now we need to get you off. It's the trick that I'm going to employ. It's going to involve a bit of pushing so that I can grab that. It's got to clear that front bar. The only bad point about the bag winch as a load and unloader is it will grab the trailer underneath. So yeah, we've got to really hopefully nudge this past the... Ah, yeah, it's strapped in. That's the problem. Fantastic. Let's try that again now. Might have a little bit more success. Whoa. I don't think we even need to... Yeah, I think we've got it. You couldn't do that with many other designs, actually. It's definitely got a lot of things beaten by doing that. I quite like that. Especially for FS22, because things don't quite work to plan. That actually is a good design. Right. Yeah, we're not going to mulch. Need to... Now that, yeah, haven't we got... I think we have got a forage wagon, haven't we? We were very fortunate in our drops. I'm sure we have. We have indeed. A good one as well. Yeah. Shooter Macca. Let's set this going. Do we need to windrow it? I don't think so with a 12 metre. I think that's more than adequate. Will you back that up properly, Mr. Smith? Stop faffing around. Now that is true, actually. I think we need to be swapping tractors. I don't somehow think that... In fact, I would have thought this was probably better on the 8 metre. I'm sure that's not got a massive requirement. With the fence, we could swap with the fence, to be honest. I'm quite sure we can manage the trailer. Right, we'll set this going with the shooter Macca. Or are we being a little previous? We're still having crop on the field. I don't know. We're gonna. Yeah, I agree in a way. It's something we've got to be careful of. Right. Let's set that on. Yeah, we have got to be careful. That is true. 49, 12 metre. Clear, load, activate. So, first, go. Right, so we are going to empty the harvester, because it is getting to the point where it needs to be emptied. Right, where is it? It's just coming up now. Perfect timing. Right, let's empty you on the fly. Sorry, I'm concentrating. I'm nudging its header a lot. It's very tight. This trailer's being slightly narrower is better than some though. The bigger ones I've used, you've literally got to push against it. This one you don't always have to. There is a place sometimes for the smaller trailers. They're often narrower. Aha. Oh wow, it does. Now that's unusual. They usually forget those type of details. That's quite a good course. Right, you'll do. Smashing. Now I'm going to try something. I am. Yeah, the load and deliver. I've not very often got this to work. Load and deliver. Meadow. No, we don't want that. We want farm supplies production. No, we don't want you either. We want fruit, medieval silo, farm. Oh, okay. Loading station. No, we don't need to load at all. No, we don't load and deliver, do we? We want deliver. All in one production. That's what we want. And looping. Go. Well, that was less than impressive. Let's just do it ourselves. Yeah, absolutely. And then we'll empty the... in fact, we could be clever here. We could put that on follow me. Empty that as well. Although, we don't need to empty that in the same place. It will suffice. We'll at least get closer. We are now. Smash it. Yes, I have found that less than impressive. I mean, it's not like it's a long way or anything. It seems to be that it's a lot of things actually work on the road and they don't work if they're not on the road, and even that's very hit and miss. You can't pull off the side of a road and it works. The pathfinding is very specific and awfully horrible, in my personal opinion. You've got to faff around to make it work, whereas I've got to give it its due. On day one it actually was it did work quite well. Right, we need to be sticking this in that. Right. Get this in position in front of it. it back. Got to use the right tools to get the job done, haven't you, really? Smash it. Sometimes it pops quicker than others, sometimes it's slow, and sometimes it's not bad. Right, where did we get to for the forage wagon? Stick that there. We'll take over. Smash it, and we'll even get this little bit of straggly stuff done as well. And the bits on the corners that it never seems to do. Yeah, because the corners don't quite work out exactly where they should be with the turn. Yeah, we'll manually clean up some of these bigger. Right, so nearest go. Right, let's empty harvester. Now, why can I can't see anything because, yeah, smashing harvesters up to 32%. We'll catch it, I think. Is it doing straight ups and downs now? We'll catch it on the way back up then in that case. Well, it's nearly got this done. This is, I do love this. Yeah, now that's the point. We have got enough money to buy another field. Are there any fields close enough without us? For sorghum, they're all potatoes. Field 4 is a bit out of our price range. 52 is corn. We haven't got a corn header. 26 is sugar beet. Yeah, it is. And has it been harvested already? No, it's not ready. Right. That is, yeah, canola. Which is field 44. Okay, let's buy it. Brilliant. And let's just make sure though. Ah, it's harvested. Oh well, yeah, it's still growth, and we've still got money left as well, so. Right, we'll stick this here because it may self-upload. It may not. Yeah, it's very hit and miss. Right, forage wagon, let's get that done at the very least. This is going to be a very productive session. Right. Of course, it finished at the furthest end of the field. Still, you can't win them all. Yeah, so this is not a bad size. It's certainly bigger than the... I've done entire Let's Plays with the 16-tonner. Yeah, on Lapacho, that was the size that I had to work with all of the time. So yeah, this is... It's not the biggest, but it's certainly not tiny either. One of the mid-size ones. I could have probably got away with the Luxem on this. Right, yeah, Warrior did a cracking job. It's nice to see that is mulch. I think, to be honest, that's been a personal favourite of mine, and now it does two jobs. I think that will be becoming almost a mainstay. What I have been doing so far has been using the Black Sheep Modding mower as a mulcher, because well, there is a 9 metre now, but it was one of the biggest, and it was very reasonable at 15 grand, but that's only slightly dearer, and it does mulching and that now, so that is fantastic. It really is great. I mean, I do love that. If you need a mower and stroke mulcher, you can't beat it. It's amazing. 6.8 metres. Right, stopped. Right down the bottom. Check the corners as we go. Harvester's doing fine, don't destroy that. Let's tidy up. Waste not, want not. Right, we've got right down to that bottom bit. It is a funny shaped field, but it doesn't seem to throw out any wobblers, to be honest. Seems to be coping quite nicely. do too badly on the weeds. Yeah, I've seen the odd bit like there that's stuck in that bit, but nothing terrible. Could have been a lot worse. I've got to give it its due. Most of these corners it's managed quite well. There's only little tiny bits. Certainly not, you wouldn't worry about them. Right, let's see how the harvest is about finished. Amazing. I like this field. It actually, by design, course plays almost perfect on it. We're going to do this bit ourselves though, because we're not going to do what you're going to do. We're going to do it in one. Yeah. We will have to finish that off though, because the course is now going to be wrong. For the forage wagon. I don't mind that. It's less faffy. I would call that a resounding success. I really would. I'm very pleased with this. It's not a monster session. Oh, cleanups. Yes, let's just clean up the bits and bobs, shall we? As we just said, waste not, want not. Right, yes. And it's a little bit of a... I don't care about little tiny tufts like those. They're not monsters. Yeah, we'll brilliant Chewy. Stopped in a perfect place. Yeah, they'll probably amount to something like 16 litres in total. Oh no, my bad. Now, I'm not being nasty, but that is not quite right. Not quite right, Mr. Smith. We weren't quite under it. Angles can be deceptive. Well, at least we haven't got far to set this going. So that's 3 lots of that. That's 105 tons already. Not bad. Ah, that is true actually. I am being silly. Yeah, I've got a BGA to place, haven't I? Whoa. Yeah. Oh, the unload speed on this is absolutely amazing. I do like the shooter anchor. Yes, I can understand why it's got the name the Repeat 580. That is a good unload speed. Yeah, that's only real tufts. And it did do the bit that I thought it might leave earlier, which was that massive tuft down there, and it actually managed to do that. So yeah, I think the harvester's job is done. No, there wasn't. We will check though. It's only little tufts, but we will check down the bottom before we definitely say we are finished. I don't want to be wasting any just because I didn't quite see a corner that does need doing. I'm sure those 2 narrow corners actually got done on the way down. Oh no, that is... yes, that seems quite a large chunk to me, Mr. Smith. You see, this is why... yeah. It does pay to be thorough. I'd say there's a little bit more than 16 litres there. Yes. Admittedly less than 100, but that's still not a snippet. It's not. It would be terribly wasteful. Right. Let's grab area first. Got to get cracking, get these jobs done. Do I time-lapse what's left? I don't think it's worth doing that now, if I'm honest. We're jumping from job to job, so yeah, it would be if we weren't. Yeah, actually all we've got left is this. No, we haven't. No, we could. Now it is August. I think it's September is our next planting window, isn't it? So it's next month, so yes. Ooh. Whoa. Wow. Yeah, we've hit that a few times now. Let that be a lesson to you. Yes, that was awful. And just think, if I didn't record all of the time, we would, yes, you'd have missed me being so silly. Right. There are a few bits of clean up on some of these corners. And that next corner is quite bad. It's quite a bit of two different directions. Nothing terrible though, is it? That's 10 litres of straw. If you missed that, it wouldn't be the end of the world, would it? Right, so we've got right down to this weirdy bit here. It is surprising though, are those little tiny streams? Yeah, they are more than you think. We're going to do this right, they go around the corner bit, because yeah, this is where it goes wrong. Alright, we'll also do that bit while we're here. Saves us coming back, because that's the only bit down here now. Stay there. Smashing. Right, harvester. We want the. Yeah, let's go and grab that last bit from him. I bought him up. Yeah, the header I think is going to stay on the header trailer. And then we'll stick that straight through in the bigger shed, which is why I bought the bigger shed really, for the bigger implements like the harvester. Yeah, I did buy out a trailer. Yeah, the Nardi, that's right. I did. And I think if I remember right, it's really a size too small, isn't it? Oh, that's it. Right. Stick that on the header trailer. Stick that away. Now then, which way? Yeah, it is that way. Let's go slightly. Is that right way? Yes, it is. I am right. Yeah, we need to be slightly off centre. Now, have we got a washer yet? Have we got the one? No, we haven't. Let's grab that. I do think that's invaluable. The American garden hose. Yeah, I do love this. We do indeed want to purchase that. Then it's everywhere. Let's do this as we mean to go on. Yes. That's fantastic. Lovely. forage harvester. It was filled, wasn't it? I'm sure I saw a thing flash up. Ooh, for once you actually gauged that correctly. It says as it then decides to pop. Right, stick that straight in the shed. Yeah, that's actually, no, I think I've done that worse than ever before. It seems to settle itself though. It was better than that. Right, stick that straight through. That'll be used till next year now. Smashing. Right. Ooh, perfect. Do love it when a plan comes together. Excellent. Right, there's plenty of straw. That is amazing. I just think we may go into a time lapse now though. Yeah, because there's very little we can do except for this one job. I'm trying to think. No. We could set the mulch going. But that's still too... yeah, it is. That is true. Right. We shall see. We'll play it by ear. I'll grab the mulch and we'll set that going in a minute. Because we should have got the outside bits done first. So. Yes, I got out of the habit of mulching again. I started to, yeah, because it's a new FS22 thing, it wasn't quite in my head. And then it was at a certain point, I think it was last week, that I thought, you're not mulching anymore. And I thought, you know, you're right, I'm not. And rolling, yeah, and another thing that I've not quite got to plan. Right, let's grab you. And, yeah. Let's start you mulching. Let's unfold. So you go from this corner. Can you actually mulch this? You can, it does have a field change. It still gives the bonus. It's worth doing then. Right, let's set course play going on this. Field 49. And field there. Target, actually it would have done where it was, but generator, I think 3. Yes, absolutely amazing. Oh, actually there's a point. We've got 2 of these, let's do multiples. Yeah, now go to 2 headlands. What's the point in doing 2 if you're not going to use 2? Right, so save, field 49, save, activate, 8.2 meters, 2. Right, first go. And we will go grab the forage, empty that, because it's about to be full. Now let's get this little bit sorted here. Yeah, because then we've pretty much finished this end of the field full stop. There should be no reason to come back down here if we get this all sorted now. Yeah. Let's get that done. That's what I call thorough. That was not bad. Smashing. Brilliant. Set the other one going once we come back to the field and set this going. I think the Luxem can easily manage that. I'm sure it's got quite a low horsepower requirements. I'd I'd like to take it to tomorrow morning. We're not, and that is going to be the end of the session. I think that seems to be. I'm trying to do smaller sessions, but today's more about, it's dictated to by the jobs that we've got. So yeah, this is probably going to be one of my longer sessions. I have been doing quite well recently on 45 minutes to an hour, so I don't think I can split this, but you never know. I suppose it could. It might happen that we do. If it's an hour and a half and we haven't time-lapsed it, that's doable. Now then, yeah, let's just do this corner whilst we're passing. Let's do those two as well. Now we may have to stop the mulcher because he's obviously going to jump courses, or he misses a line and goes to the next line. We don't want to be losing any straw. I'm not sure whether I would imagine a mulcher literally destroys it, but I'm not sure. Probably it would be after this first row. Let's do that one where it's not on the course. This one here. Yeah, that was the bit where I went and deviated from the natural course. Right, nearest go. Let's grab the Luxem, which is a darts. That's the only thing I hate, this, where the darts. Right, we need to take that, don't we, first before we do anything. Yeah, let's keep our productions being fed. We have a business model to follow. I do love this all-in-one production by the Lord. It is amazing, and it's, yeah, he's got some fairly decent cycles as well as having an really exceptional footprint. It's not even absolutely humongous. Smashing. I imagine that's going to be full soon. Now then, yes, that is going to soon hitting where we don't want it to. Next round, that one is definitely not going to be right. Yeah, let's set this going. We want right one. Right, let's load that field 49, equal 2 metre. Load, activate. First and right, go. We're going to have a look at fence. How is the Is this the Warrior? No, it's just the TTV, isn't it? 340. No, still not touching any straw, not wasting. I thought we'd do all the field work that we can do. Yeah, we do. There is still a need for another tractor. Yeah, at these points when you've got all of your jobs underway, we could still do with a fertiliser spreader, and although we could use the little Antonio Carrera, no, he did manage, didn't he, actually? Yeah, he did. We did actually get that all kitted up okay. Let's let that go. No, let's let go, not actually. Yeah, let's see. Right, we need to stick the pass-through weight on. To compensate. Don't think it was perfect, but say forage wagon full? I think it did. Yeah, I think it needs to be like a touch heavier. Yeah, it's not gonna be perfect, is it? I think we had something now. Yes, I think so too. Ah, it was almost full. It's not. Yeah, it's still a bit back heavy. I think the weight needs to be on the back. Let's drop that. Drop that. And drop back. Just twiddle that around and see. We need more weight at the back. I do love this pass through. It is an amazing, yeah, it's something that I almost unloaded at one time. Okay, let's get that on first. Yeah, it's not perfect. I think we need a larger tractor really for this thing. It's sort of, we can make it work, but this is what I always find, this type of faffing around is what, when you realise things aren't working right, you make it work once, but it's not ideal, is it? Let's try that. Let's see. Have we done a 42 metre course 450? Towards 28 metres, sorry, isn't it? Yes. And first point, go. And we should grab the forage wagon. Now then, we do need to stop the lizard, the Deutz, because he is about to, or she, actually, is it she? No, it's Mr. Bandana Man. No, Mr. Bandana Man. Yeah. Are we? Oh, it does as well. It does mulch straw, doesn't it? No. Yes, it really does. Destroys it as if it's, yeah, cultivating, or... Wow. Yeah, we shall set this go and we shall finish the last bits now. Once we've done this, we don't have to be losing any products. That was only a twist on a corner, so I'm not worried about that. But yeah, we don't have to be losing anything bad. Let's set this going in there. How's he doing? Cracking job, actually. Yeah, amazing. Now I can imagine that's going to look really green. Yeah, it does, because it's actually put in there for any kind of crop, which means it's going to put that pH, the nitrogen, perfect. I know in some, obviously it's probably overkill for certain crops. That's why I'm getting, yeah, I'm not used to seeing the oranges that you see, but actually they are right, because each crop requires different. I've got to get my head around that fact. Right, yeah, let's see. Where are you? There you go. Yeah, we should follow you down. And is this the last one? Do you know, I think we can do that in one. Without following the course. Yeah, no, that is a bit weird. But it's not too skittery. I have been in worse. I've not got the mini-mapping, which I always find so invaluable for when you've got precision farming on. There we go, that's better. Well, that's nice. Let's top that up. We'll do the other field as well, while we've got fertiliser on. let's just see if actually we have got some in here. Smashing. I don't think we've got, of course. Now this we can set going on the new field as well. This is not going to matter. That's not going to hurt the straw in the middle. Besides which, it will take a couple of rounds before it gets to that. So it would be nice to get everything done. I might do the liming next session, but yeah, might make this the last job. Right, let's do our bit. Let's send you there. And let's grab... No, let's set you the course. Create job. Field 49. Target will do where it is set. And one headland, even at 20. Do we should leave it at 24? Because it says it's more than 24. Let's try 27. Because it's supposed to be 28. Let's try it. We'll see if it misses any. Smashing. Save course. 49. Save. We've got it already. 27 meters. We've already done it. Okay, right, so load course then. 27. Clear, load, activate. And first is spot on. Let's see how that actually does. Right, so we want... It's empty. Ah, no, I've set the wrong one. Thought I was sending the forage wagon. Well done, Mr. Smith. Yeah, now the forage wagon is actually finished, I think. Yes, amazing. That is all of it done. So we shall set the two mulches going again. Let's say you going nearest as we pass. And we shall go grab the top one and we'll do the same to that. That's what I call a productive team. It's all about teamwork. It really is. Right. Where are you? Here, I think, by the look of that. I think. We shall see. Might not be. That might be the other one's nearest. You might be to the right. No, it is this. No, actually it was next to it. Smashing. Excellent. There might be a couple we need to manually do. Excellent. That is what I call a productive session. Yeah, we shall finish this. We'll just get those two mulching and that fertiliser. We'll lime next session. We shall have a look at how productive we have been though. Yes. So obviously we are converting that to flour, making bread and selling our bread. Absolutely. And also see how much straw we actually finished with at the end. Yeah, we'll wait for that to upload actually, I think. We shall repair this. Telehandler going, I can see the smoky stuff coming from his exhaust. in. Fantastic. Stick the shooter macker back in the big one. In fact, do we need that in the big one? I don't think that's... Yeah, I think we could use the shed for that. We've got 4 of them. Not sure. No, it's not actually. Not at the back. It goes lower. It's only really useful for tractors and smaller things. Let's put this back where it was. Go forwards, I think. Like so. Yeah, my bad. Let's move that slightly. It's not quite optimal, is it, for everybody? Should have really used that, shouldn't I? Ah, we have a... Let's let that go first. Stick you back where you were. I think that's the warrior finish, isn't it? Yeah, thought so. Smashing. Well, we've seen growth, we've bought some more tools. Do you know, I've got to be honest, for saying how this is a nuclear, I've always said this is, well, nearly always, not all nuclears have worked out so nicely. But it's amazing. Obviously I know we bought these brand new, but yeah, the sales here have been exceptionally kind. Yeah. Even the looks of them was a cracking addition. Yeah, that has since really helped us. Probably could do with one more tractor. But yeah, it's definitely been good. In fact, we'll leave that. Yeah, we'll bring the entire lot in. Then at least we're keeping things nice and tidy. I mean, we've even got a bucket. As well as the big bag wind. So we've got things to lift and yeah, amazing. And then where is the fertilizer? Please don't tell me it's bumped into... I mean, that just managed the fertiliser stroke limer, doesn't it? It's so... yeah. He's on these... the ups and the downs now. He, Mr. Bandana. Oh, yeah, Mr. Bandana doubled up, actually. He's in both. And his name is Luke in both. Excellent. Now then, Luke, you could... did you know, you guys are absolutely lethal, you really are. Yeah, let's... Right. I think there's a little bit there. Yeah. Gordon Bennett. Do you know? Oh, has it knocked you off course, Luke? Yes, it has, hasn't it? You were about to go wandering all over the map. Say, let's switch your lines on. Let's say... oh no, maybe it was a transport line actually. Do you know something? I think we're going to do this ourselves, yeah. It's a bit skittery, but I think we've got this. it's not very nice, but wow, that's booking Bronco. Yeah, and that's really when you know that it works, but it doesn't. It's the natural, that kind of thing is when you realise a tractor's telling you that it's not really ideal for the job that you're making it do. Really, we're sort of getting it to work, but yeah, I do think it's true. We do need to. Yeah, there is something I did see in editing as well, and that is, I'm not going to do it this session, but we did miss. I said, oh, there's a thing of something on the map tour bits that I did. Yeah, there was a lovely waterfall and we didn't go and see it. I saw it in the distance. We must rectify that. Yeah, probably next session, I think. Go and see that. Right, nearly done. Last little bit. Smashing. I love to see it green like that. Right, let's go and stick this lot away, and remember that this time we've actually stuck, yeah, this is a lot of money's worth of fertiliser. Got to keep forgetting, got to keep remembering that I'm trying to be tidy, which I'm not normally. I usually eject it all over the place, I've got piles all over, but this time actually, we have been quite, I'm trying to get there. Yeah. Smashing there, can we? Oh, we can. That's very kind to us. I suppose we could stick this contraption. I suppose really the Antonio is, it could be just left like this. In fact, yeah. Lime for next session. That's what I want to know. That's all we've got. Right, smashing. Let's get this completely ready then for next session. Yeah, I still think I'm right. We will do this, but I think obviously we can't afford it at the minute. Right, I think we'll do what I said actually though, which is to go through till tomorrow morning. I think we're going to go in the big shed, but yeah, we need another tractor. We do this. You could, in fact I have done it. I have made it work, like on Horbella I did make it for an entire Let's Play. I did use the little tiny which one it was. I'll show you. Yeah, small tractors. It is the Rex is a fantastic tractor. It really is. But again, I did the same on that. Yeah, it is. It's a small light tractor. Yeah, it's not necessarily perfect for anything like that. How heavy is what we've got? I would imagine it's slightly heavier if I'm honest. Are we the TTR 400? No, with the Infinity. Wow, that's actually good value. Yeah, it is still slightly lighter though. Yeah. Yeah, they're all very light. In fact, it's the Tony. It is, it's that one. So actually, it's almost the same as the Rex. Yeah. Ooh. Crawlers. Yeah. Right, let's see how we're doing with the mulching. Well, perfect. Right, we'll cycle through till tomorrow, and that will give us our product. Let's try that. We were going to have a look at that, weren't we? Let's have a look. Let's get this back in. Yeah, I suppose it's something more like the Luxem Even this is light though. I would say it's more of a medium. I tell you what would make a cracking addition would be something like the HTZ, because it's heavy. It really is. That makes quite a good. It's almost a heavy tractor, even though it's in the medium section, because it's not terribly powerful. But it is. It's not weak either. It's a good all-rounder, and its weight makes it a perfect thing. A front 3-point link and a heavy tractor makes it a good addition. It's 50,000, so smashing. Ooh, almost got stuck in the edge. Right, no, I would wash it, but we have got stuff to do. Right, let's go. Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, got that many jobs going through my head. Right, productions. Right, so we have. What are the cycles for the? Now, bearing in mind that this is, we've obviously got sorghum and oats. Yeah, 120 cycles, so that's 12. It's 12,000. No, actually 18,000 and 18,000. So yeah, that's going to be 36 tons of, if I'm right, of course, by the morning, which will go straight to bread, which cycles at 50, almost times 100 would be 5,000. So 5 tons a day. It's not, yeah, it's not as good as probably, but it's, yeah, it's a steady tick up. 5 tons of bread, I would imagine, is, well, let's have a look. Yeah, it's always nice to see. Bread sells for an average of just over £2,000. So that's 10,000 a day. That's not bad. Yeah, I mean, I know you could make slightly more if you wait for the perfect time, but I'll settle for 10 grand a day. And yeah, we'll soon rip the flour. Now then, how are we doing in the other one though? Yes, how are we doing in? No, that's not what I want. I want the production. Here we need to be looking in this one. We have, that's done silage already. Oh my life. And that will have almost completed that straw by morning. So that is amazing. Now then, we can't do digestate because we haven't put any water in. And if we did, now we've got no grass. That is true. But we have got straw. Yeah, straw to silage. Silage digestate. Yeah, we can't do either of those. We've not got that. So yeah, we're doing all that we can, actually. That is amazing. Right, so we'll sleep through till morning. That's all that we can do, apart from, yes, I know we can lime. And tomorrow we'll start to reseed. And we are going to go to 9 now. It's getting to that time of year. That is what I call a productive session. We shall check the sales in the morning. I do like to go out on a high. We will see how much we earn from our daily, because there's the productions as well. The 10 odd thousand. Wow, that is quite amazing. I'm pleased with that, as well as we should have an awful lot, 351 tons of silage. So we will be placing our BGA. We could do that actually, because we do need to start to feed that. And I do think actually this is, yeah, probably over in this corner. I do. I think actually we've run out of space, I would say, in the other, although I do agree with my thinking. Yeah. Yeah, we would shot that. Actually, let's see before we say that. It would be, there's this side as well. I don't mind running up and down the field, but I would like it. It would be ideal if it was next to it, or maybe even on the headland. But we'd probably do it the reverse way, so it's accessible on the road. Yeah, because it doesn't matter that we approach from the road. I just want to leave enough fuzz. Yeah, there's going to be a bit of weirdness. I'm not really even losing anything off the field. Let's check the landscaping. Wow, perfect on that side. Well, I've seen a lot worse. Yeah, no, that's... I don't know that that's done an awful lot, if I'm honest. It's one of the better placements I've seen. It raised this side, and I don't know what it did on that side, but yeah, it's a little bit of playing around with the terrain here. Yeah, quite a bit actually, because I can see the money going down quite slightly, go bigger. Right, smashing. Let's switch that on. I'm not going to do anything, but yeah, but we'll switch that on for now, so that next session everything's on, because I know what I'm like. I'll only forget to do it. Activate, 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 activate. Smashing and selling, selling and storing is spot on. So 86,790. We still own 2 fields, and this morning, that's the point. What do we have? I can't remember. What we do have a decent. We do, don't we? We've got a really cracking no-till. We have. Yes. Oh, 9 metre. That's right. I knew it was special. Excellent. Yeah, I think we are going to go. No, we're going to ruin those. Take those weeds out, aren't we, this morning? Right, sales. That's the last thing we're going to look at. Yeah. Oh. No, there's nothing we have that we need. No, we've got a 10 metre, so we don't need that. That's an 18 metre. A tad out of our horsepower range, as well as being... That's actually not bad, though, I've got to be honest. 44 grand for a 18 metre. Yeah, I'm quite impressed with that. But I would buy just another one of our 10 metres and have a team of 2 if I was going to do it. So I'm quite happy with what we've got. Plus which we no-till. So yeah, win-win. Right, and that is where we're going to leave it. We have seen growth again. We have placed another production which we're going to feed later on. We are going to start our seeding, which I think... Yeah, let's have a look. I think we've got 2 choices, haven't we? We have wheat or barley. Now, barley is, yeah, June. I like that. It means that we are finished and we've got a longer time for our fields, and it's still got straw and it still produces bread, so I think that's a win-win. I think that's what we're going to go with. I do. Right, I am going to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you're going to continue with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.